Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. JCK CPA. Thank you for the great post. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that helps you out. And I want to say thank you for the energy exchange. Now, with that being said, I want to say thank you guys for all of you that you're here. Hopefully, this is going to help you out more and more in the future to expand the astrology, the gravity, and the understanding, and put it together with the spirituality so that can help us to navigate it even better in life. So, you set up your mind. I hope from yesterday you see that the mind has to be set. The situations have to be coming in. And we're going to be seeing these energies today as the moon sees that things cannot grow the way it's supposed to. Things cannot be the way it is, but the moon is going to be looking for what? She's going to be looking at to join what? To join the pack. The pack I'm talking about, she's going to be joining the North Node, Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Neptune. They don't have negative aspects. So you're going to be choosing the positivity. You're going to feel the positivity. Those who choosing the other side, they're going to be going with what? They're going with the sun, that it squares Mars. Mars, it is squaring Lilith. Lilith is squaring Pluto. And all those four guys, they're fighting each other. Now, with this being said, today we're going to have a lot of kind of like struggles in the beginning of the day. This is gonna be like, oh, this thing is not moving, that thing is not moving. No, it's moving. You will beginning to understand that it doesn't matter what of the choices. The evolution doesn't stop. Your evolution in the soul doesn't stop. I mean, your physical experience could be, kind of like get you with this understanding of time. But when you look at it within a point of soul, where is your time? So, with this kind of like a mindset and energy and understandings, we are gonna go throughout the day, and later on, the moon is gonna be getting more and more closer to the North Node. She's gonna be joining it in there, and we're gonna see it tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, the moon is gonna be joining what? Mercury. Here is how the people is going to be beginning to talk about the walk. But what I want you to talk to yourself. And we're going to be talking about this tomorrow. But talking about this within you, it is going to begin today. Okay? That is it, that when the intuition sees that this is not the road to grow, this is not the positions you should go, what would you gonna be telling yourself? Are you gonna be stubborn? Are you gonna be resisting? Are you gonna be pushing? Are you gonna be getting at this agenda of yours? Or are you gonna be saying this is not the road? I'm gonna be let it go, and I'm gonna be going enjoying this peaceful pack between Pisces and Aries. So the reason is for this is that transition that we are gonna have from Pisces to Aries to be done properly, to be done in peace, to be done in full awareness. Okay? And then you're gonna be with that mindset that you set up yesterday. You're gonna be what? Sending in the front of the calendar and writing it your goals. You see, I put this calendar right now. A lot of you probably wondering, why did you put calendar? Here is about that. Do you have a daily planner? You know, when you're planning your days and a certain things doesn't go well, what are you going to tell yourself? You're going to be moving the goals, right? You need to understand one thing within the journey of life. That is going to be, you are going to be adjusting yourself but don't change your directions. Your directions is going up. Your direction is going for good. Your direction is going with the soul. And you are about to achieve one thing that most people only what dream about. Okay, you are gonna be getting into this new self within you, and you're preparing that about within you. You see, this is all about. We are gonna be going into these processes with this movement, and this is gonna be taking a long time. So this is going to be the energy at 11 o'clock. This is going to be what at the moon, it's going to be at 24 degrees. She's going to be already passed by the North Node. And as you see it right here, the only red lines right here is what? With the midheaven and the North Node. Midheaven is just for like a, give or take about 30 minutes. Okay, the South Node is normally squaring all this, so it won't be a big deal. Okay, but when you're joining this, you're going to see the universe, right? But this is going to happen at 11 o'clock at night. And what is going to be happening with this, we are going to be seeing those energies throughout the day. I think it's going to be some very interesting, very similar to the rest of the energies that we had in the past few days. But the overall energy is going to be about that you are going to be seeking what? The peace after you let it go of what you thought you should be done. All right, 7 o'clock in the morning. Midheaven, it's with Pluto, and it's kind of like pointing out about this change, these transformations, the inner fights with the warrior. Looking at it in the shadow, the Lilith, it's kind of like right now, it's taking a charge, but really, does it? The sun doesn't have any positive aspects right now. The authority, it's kind of like taking some really harsh pounding, particularly between this T square with the Mars and Pluto. This is talking about what is going to happen to the Earth. You know, we had a lot of this kind of like a shaking up within the Earth in there. There's going to be some a lot of movement is in there because all this pressure from the planets, it has to go somewhere, right? So a lot of expectations could be all of this kind of like energy of shaking up, particularly that this energy is about Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Those are the fixed signs. Something they are fixated to it. Okay, but the sun, the general sun, okay, is in Taurus. So whatever happens in the earth and the water, which is Lilith and the sun, it's going to be affecting what? The fire and the air. So with all this kind of like a mixed up that we are going to have with that inner work right now, we are going to see these challenges. And a lot of you is going to be seeing it like what I'm fighting with. Why am I so digging up deeply from within me? Why am I so stubborn? And then you're gonna understand, oh, I don't listen to my intuition, and the intuition says like this thing is not gonna go well. They're gonna not gonna bring any growth. Might as well just let it go. This is like you picking up a thorn, and it tore, you know, and you thought that this can be a very good food, but it's still a thorn. And at some point, you're realizing, you know, it's pinching your skin, and so on and so on and so on. And after that, it's like, you know what? It's just a thorn. I realized it's a thorn. It's not food. So now you're getting it, this energy, and with this energy, you beginning to walk within the day. All right, 8 o'clock. The ascendant is going to be with Jupiter. Is going to be showing you where the growth is. Well, the growth is where the inner work is with it. What are you currently going to be working on it? Midheaven, it's an Aquarius. Innovations are very beautiful powers that it's coming. You are innovating yourself. Currently, Jupiter is sextiling with Chiron. You grow from your wounds, I hope. Use this time, okay? But those gonna be a wounds of the oneself with the communications and socializing of your surrounding. You see, Gemini also represents your surrounding. There is one saying, what is around you, that's what you are, right? So now if you surrounding yourself with the proper crowd, with the proper people and so on, you're going to be growing with it. And that's what Aquarius energy is going to help you at this hour, particularly that ascendant is going to be with Jupiter. You're probably going to be seeing it if you have a telescope, you can see a Jupiter rising in the sky. Okay. If you want, you can see it late at night and you can see where Mars is. And that's what I did tonight. I went out on my balcony because there is all dark. You can see them. Where are they? In there. And Mars was really kind of like a square. And I'm like, what I'm looking at it in the front of me, I'm like, oof, I'm looking at Lilith, right? So I can pinpoint it in the sky how that goes pretty much. It's very interesting to watch the stars at night. All right, next hour, the midheaven is gonna be between Aquarius and Pisces. Interesting, there's gonna be some sextile with the sun, and the ascendant is gonna be sextile with the sun. It's basically to say, it's like, where's your emotions, Mr. Sun, right? Where are you looking at it? Where are you seeing it? You're gonna see a lot of evaluations that's gonna come in within the authority. You're gonna be looking at what you need to do, what you need to approve, and you don't know what you to approve and what not to, because shame if you do, shame if you don't, right? So now those are the old energies that comes in and creates all this conflict. Right now you're choosing to what? To see what the new energies is gonna be bringing it to you. You've seen it this preparations and more going within the new energies. Once you awaken, you begin to feel those energies, but it's going to take you quite a bit time until you learn properly to translate them. What did they mean? What did they come to you? Why did you pick them up? Right? And that it is about the process of the authority, how she's going to do it. But as we see in that midheaven, that it's that first degrees, it is beautiful trine with what? With Lilith and with the ascendant. Okay, you can go and run away from what you need to do, but you cannot, because that always gonna be catching up of what you need to do after you. And if you get that planner within yourself, you are gonna be like, I'm planning right now what I need to do. And if I'm a you, I will go ahead and search the bucket list, empty, blank the bucket list, and put what you want. Write down your goals of the new self, not as the old one. Take a look at what you achieved. If you're in an old life, you set up this bucket list, take a look at what you achieve. Okay? But now take a look at what you're going to achieve. Okay? This is gonna be a point of directions that you see in it, what is not working, you don't have to fight it anymore, and where you need to go. It's gonna be telling you. Who is telling you that though? Uranus. Okay? Uranus is gonna be comes in and tells you what are you doing. You see that things are not the way it is. All right. The next hour, that's going to be at 10 o'clock. Midheaven is going to be with the moon. You're going to feel the emotions. Those emotions, they're going to be comes out. We're talking about the spiritual emotions. There, the moon is pretty much in a half of it, the Pisces. Then a 16 degrees, that energy of the Pisces is going to be comes out. But we have just a 1 degree already energy field within Aries. Those are 15 degrees, right, of one zodiac sign. It's totally 30. But if one of the planets is beginning to 60, so she's looking at that energy of the next zodiac sign. So with that energy, the moon is looking, what should I do? I gotta go home. What is it home? Well, the moon is ruling Cancer. She wants to go back home, right? And that home for her is, this is where her power is. This is how everything is. And this is why you may hear it within your soul. I want to go home. But where is home? Right? Home is everywhere. Okay? Home is everywhere. The thing it is most of the people are focused within be at home. Can you make the home your life, your bucket list, your dreams, so you can feel home? Because you're creating that home, right? But create it with what? With your soul, right? So your soul can live where? In your body. But if you don't have connection with the soul, what are you going to build? Right? Challenges for you. Well, those challenges is going to come out. We are talking about 11 o'clock energies. Very, very powerful. Who is challenged? The warrior inside of you. It's kind of like, man, I got so much on my plate. Hopefully, you had a great preparations when Mars went retrograde, and you got a lot of learning with Saturn, who was also retrograde in there, and you seeing it disempowering within yourself. You're gonna be remember what you've been learning. Let me get you back on about 5 months back, okay? Because in the 5 months back, there, I'm gonna get you this, right? Where was in Mars? Right in here. It was in Leo, right? And now when we're going at about 1 month ahead, he's still at Leo, but it's looking at two Neptune, right? We're going at the 1 more month ahead. Where he's at, he went back into Cancer. Who was it there that he's looking at in January, right? That was a Venus and Saturn, right? What do we happen later on? Well, we have Mars with Mercury and Saturn, communications and things that we learned. So we had a March. Mars, it's still going with Saturn. What did you learn? What did you learn all these months, right? So you're gonna be seeing it within you because you're going back to Mars was at Leo. Now he's back in Leo. Mars was when the Venus was there with Saturn. Now again, Venus is already together with Saturn. Now as the moon comes in, it says like, do you remember how it is? You see, today you're gonna be hearing that voice of the soul talking to you, and that is gonna be through the power of the intuition. Okay, the power of the intuition has come. All right, the next hour, this is gonna be a midday. It's 12 o'clock. Midheaven is gonna be at Aries. This is gonna be sextiling Jupiter. You're gonna see the energies of where the area energies is gonna be growing within you. How to create a new social surrounding. You're gonna be looking for a people like you. You don't resonate with the rest of the people. Yes, because the energies, the vibrations within yourself does not resonate with the most of the population because they cannot talk the alien language you are talking. Okay. And when I start telling about someone about how you feel, how you process, and how you understand things, what kind of advancement of the learnings you have within yourself, and the rest of the population is just like, you, what have you been smoking, right? There was this quote, if they hear us, about how we're talking about between each other about all these energies and vibrations and so on. They should have put us in the mental hospital, but that is just a quote, okay? Because that's how the evolution goes. Okay. So you gotta be proud of yourself of understanding the proper navigations of your journey here. All right, 1 o'clock. It is the authority time, and the authority what it sees. No changes. Things is not changing. There's a lot of shadow. There is so many things are unspoken. There is so many things are hindering underneath. And here is I got this firing Mars who is thinking about this and this, and he doesn't listen to love. He doesn't listen that he has to go for another future. He doesn't listen to the teacher. What happens within me? Why am the one to listen? You don't, because that's how the vibrations are. But following the intuition, which is the moon is already at the 18 degrees right now, we see that the moon is looking at for that ascendant at Leo. It says like, you need to grow to that point. But how you gonna grow? From where? Well, we have the ascendant is sextile in with Jupiter, the surrounding, right? The ascendant is also its trining Chiron. Is surrounded with the healed people like they were damaged like you. And now we're going to be finding this weird ways. Is like you seen a certain people, they look at you look at them, they look at you look at them, and then you're talking for the same things are we talking about here. The way the life is, you're going to start feeling it. Okay, you're going to be feeling the people who is going to be awakened. All right, hopefully you're going to be picking up yourself and don't fear to lead. Okay, don't fear. All right, next hour 2 o'clock, midheaven is going to be with Uranus. We're seeing it what Uranus does. He is just here is some energy to the moon. Here is the energy for the new future. Here is the energy to the love and money. Here's some energy of the learnings and restrictions of the old stuff. Here's some energy of the visions. Here's the energies to communications. How about them apples? That's what you need to be. That's what you want to see. Now the ascendant is in the first minutes within Virgo. That is going to be these divine energies with Saturn, Venus, and Neptune, particularly. You're going to see the visions, the clarifications with that. But that energy of the ascendant is squaring what? Uranus. Which is Uranus says, like, go where the energies flows, not where you at. Duh. And that's what this hour is going to be. Redirection. All right, 3 o'clock, midheaven. It's going to be at Gemini. You're going to see this movement, these surroundings. It's telling you the surrounding is going to be changing you. You're going to start believing again within what is going on. There's going to be a great energies with Mars, great energies with all the pack in there. That it's between Pisces and Aries. All these energies is going to be making you fly because that other energies, they don't what? Resonate within you. And those are the old energies. People who does not want to change, you cannot change them. But you can change what? You can change yourself. And you're choosing that because that midheaven down there is looking at it in the shadow. You may be going to be experiencing communications with people who have the same shadow as you do. What you went through it, how did you went through it, and when you're sharing your story, you're gonna be doing the one of the most important thing, teaching. But if you end up in the wrong crowd, if you're surrounded by the wrong people, you're gonna be what? Know about it. The ascendant that is it with the south node is gonna be the same old things, is the same old situations. Okay? You cannot repeat the same things over and over and expect different result. It's called insanity. Okay? But talking about with these moments in there, the ascendant there, it's in Virgo, sees like I need to trust what? The universe to do it. And guess what? Uranus will do it. and do it as long as it takes it, right? He's the one who gives you the ideas. He's the ideas driven. He rules what? The cosmic ways. He's getting it with his satellites, brings that energies down to Earth. And that's how it goes. He's that satellite that search for answers in the universe. And every time you want to advance, you go into who? You go into him. And this is why this energies of Uranus, particularly people who have Aquarius in there, Uranus is just make this um, lack of consistency. Okay, in a negative way, you are not consistent on things. You're consistent on other things, but the people don't realize. And here is the little secret in there. You are consistent with an evolution by understanding I have to drop, let go of something to grab something new and advance. But doing it in the proper way of being aware of what I need to drop and what I need to pick it up. Okay, so with that being said, in the next hour, we are going to be getting some a little bit better energies. Midheaven is going to be at um, this Gemini. We're going to see these positions in there. And those moments in there, the ascendant there is that Virgo is going to point it out towards the sun. Can you put yourself in order? Who constrains you in order? Okay, if you put the Virgo and a Taurus coming in together, and the Taurus is like, I'll get it, don't worry about it. I need to chill out. I need to relax. I'm good. Okay, I'm just here eating my grass, And Virgo is like, yeah, eating your grass, but we have to do this, and this. You have responsibility, not just sitting in your, yeah, you get it. All right. So with the next hour and so on, we went through this. The ascendant is going to be going at, this is going to be at 5 o'clock. The midheaven ascendant with Cancer is going to be triggered family patterns. They are currently very kind of like heavy energies in the families in there, but changes are in order. Pluto wants to change things. We're going to see how Pluto is supporting divisions and Mercury, right? Where are they? They're in Aries. He's going to be beginning to support your new things that it comes in. Tomorrow we're going to see it because the moon is going to be actually there. Okay. Now the ascendant, it is right there because Pluto, it's making the balance with everything that you need to do. Ascendant there, it's in the beginning of Libra. It is what? Sextiling Mars. And Mars, it is trining everything of that path. Now you're seeing it within yourself, the positiveness of how you do change. But where is all starting? From your inner work with transformation. You don't change, nothing changes. Even though that the environment can be the best for you, you may be seeing it like, oh, it's nothing happens. Why? Stubbornness, okay? I mean, what is the stubbornness? The sun is stubbornness, Mars is stubbornness, Lilith is stubbornness, Pluto is also stubborn. Okay, who's gonna win? Your intuition is gonna be telling you who's gonna win. If you tell your intuitions, I'm not gonna change, you're not gonna change. But if you tell your intuitions, I'm joining this piece, I'm joining this new life, I'm gonna make some new projects, I'm gonna be doing some new things, I'm going into that directions. And once you said that, now the things is beginning. And this is why they're suggesting, okay, I don't know if you are a fan of Anthony Robbins. Anthony Robbins says like this: you want something to achieve, go write it in a piece of paper. Go write it now, not tomorrow, now, right now, at this moment, this second. Why? Because in the moment when you are in these energies, write your goals down, write your dreams down, and then go after it and go and achieve it. All right, the next hour, this is going to be at 6 p.m. We have this square with the ascendant and oppositions with Mercury. You don't want to talk about it. Certain things about the family. Yes, somehow, some way, maybe the family, it is suppressing you. Sometimes and somehow, if you created the family in the wrong way, without the understanding that the soul is living in there, now you're seeing it, what is this imbalance? And that imbalance is what creates the imbalance within you. Within you. So balance yourself out. Yeah, you're gonna be balance yourself out. 7 p.m. is that energy. Jupiter is gonna be trining that ascendant, but we have these divine energies from the pack, and guess who? Uranus. The universe is adjusting there. It says like here, you make that balance, everything's gonna be all right. If you're not in balance, where is your wounds? Seek your wounds. Okay. And this is what is going to be, particularly with the inner work that Mars will do. I was talking about these energies yesterday. We're going to be seeing it as the moon is going to come in. This is going to be May 3rd, May 4th. Okay. That is going to be that energy that going to comes out, and here it's going to be talking to Mars. So right now, with that present mind, it's going to be take us quite a bit while to get into that Mars. But in the Mars, before we're meeting, we're going to be meeting pretty much what? Everybody. Okay? We're going to be meeting the North Node. We already met Pluto. We're going to be meeting Venus. We're going to be meeting Saturn. We're going to be meeting Neptune. We're going to be meeting Mercury. Then we're going to meet Chiron. Then we're going to meet the Sun. Then we're going to meet Uranus. And then we're going to meet Jupiter. And then we're going to end back into Mars. If you pay attention, if you're starting from Mars and going around, there is not a planet here, right? All this is empty except Lilith. They're both up here. Okay. Now, with this kind of like of energies in there, when you begin with that, you're going to be starting from Mars. You're going to be meeting what? The South Node, the Liliths. You're going to Pluto, and then you meet everybody. And then you go back into where? To Mars. Okay. This is why Mars was so important during in the past few months, because decision is going to be made and then it has to be performed. Okay. That's what is. All right, 8 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be with Dark Moon Lilith. The shadow is going to be speaking to you. It's going to be showing it itself. What do you do? How do you do it? And so on. What is it the hidden? What is it the hidden from? Others or with others. Okay, this is the secret agent. This is the person who feels other people and doesn't say nothing about it. Just has a little. I saw this person. He is not very good. I saw that person. Okay, don't judge the people, but what you do is actually you are reading them out. You're reading the people's out. And when the people find out that they can be read, they get in mad. So be mindful what do you do. But read first your own self. Okay? Read your own self. As the midheaven is going to be at Leo, we're going to be seeing that surrounding in there of this Jupiter, what is going to do to us. Okay? Be mindful who you hanging up with. All right. A very beautiful time at 9 o'clock. Midheaven there, it's going to be at Virgos with that divine energies. Divine order is in order. And if the divine order is in order, what kind of order you put it in? To authority, to have a peace of the unaccomplished things that are in the shadow. You to be okay with your past mistakes. You to be okay of maybe not achieving certain things, but you're okay to go forward. You're okay to reorganize yourself. You are okay to do that new organizations within your life. That's why you choose these times. That's what you choose to be awakened. That's what you choose to go out there and be doing something for the world. All right. The next hour we're seeing at the midheaven. It's at the meet of Virgo. Now we are wondering, can you make it? It is the people who are around you that are gonna help you out. No, you don't have to look at it with the people who's gonna wake you up, help you out. You have to do these things on your own. This is the last personal zodiac sign. Everything from Libra to Pisces is you with the others. So relationships, it's intimacy, material situations. It is a surrounding yourself in there. Okay, this is the literature. This is the library, right? So this is what is this organizations that you're going to missing. It's like how I'm gonna be organized myself into this new world. Well, like it or not, you will, because the moon is going to be telling you, particularly in this hour of 11 o'clock. This 11 o'clock is very beautiful energy. If you're following in there, the moon right now, it is at 24 degrees. We have south and the north node is at 25. The Venus and Saturn, they are traveling together. They're at 27 degrees. Venus is at 11 minutes. Saturn is at 13 minutes. They're both together. They're both helping Mars. They are both comes in and work together with Uranus. Okay, there is this beautiful yacht made it from the inner work of creating this balance, right? Because guess what? You have right now understood the proper of the surrounding, the mindset that is set up for the evolutions, and the things that you have to what? Talk about it. Okay? Because you're gonna understand the things that you do and say creates what? A contract. If you say you're gonna do it, you better do it. All right, and with this has been said, I'm gonna be giving you some little bit of heads up about tomorrow. As you see, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. There you go. All right, we're seeing at the moon. It's gonna be at 29 degrees and 9 minutes within Pisces. All this energy is gonna come out at 7 o'clock in the morning. As you see this angel wings. You see, this is the power of this angel wings that comes in. It says like, here we go, you can fly. It's all about blue. Sometimes we have angel wings with even within divine energies with yachts. Okay. In there, sometimes we have these energies with squares in there. Okay. So there is angels who do the different things. What kind of angel are you? Can you turn yourself to an angel? Maybe you should follow the path of Elohim. And that's what pretty much will be. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. And let's come back tomorrow. I'm going to give you some more goodies for you. Hopefully this report helps you in your life, guys. I appreciate you so much. And be loved yourself. Honor yourself. Honor your soul. And that's how you're going to feel alive at home. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.